Ben and Sarah, in that particular incident, there were 2 arrests made, and both of the people that were arrested were adult men from out of state. But community members say that often there are young people that are also involved in these incidents, and more needs to be done to intervene. A quiet Sunday evening in West Haven, interrupted by the roar of hundreds of vehicles taking over the street.
Street bikes, cars, trucks. I stood right on that corner with my cell phone. They were trying to grab my phone out of my hands as I was standing there. It was scary. It was really scary.
Kim Marie Mullen watched as hundreds of ATVs, dirt bikes, and more drove through her Morgan Lane neighborhood last week. Now she's joining other community members in calling for change.
These crimes are happening in broad daylight. So we have to band together. We have to make changes, neighborhood by neighborhood. That's the only way we're going to fix this.
Republican mayoral candidate Paige Weinstein says while there are adults that take part in these takeovers, there should be a larger effort to stop teens from joining in.
We can have programs within our school systems where there's more accountability. We can have activities. We can have different consequences.
Consequences that West Haven mom Lena Rodriguez says are currently not enough. She says 2 of her sons are among those who take part in takeovers similar to the one that occurred in this community.
And they get to court and there's nothing done. They're just put back onto the street or they're put into a little program. The program comes to the house once. I haven't seen the gentleman ever again.
She says she chose to speak out to call attention to the need for more resources for young people and to the influence social media and other people can have on them.
We can live in a home and teach our children right from wrong. But as soon as our children step foot into this mean, ugly world, they're influenced by the world around them.
Street takeovers have impacted several communities in the last few months, but the hope in West Haven is that the conversation will continue to find a solution.
Although these takeovers have occurred across Connecticut, they end here in West Haven.
And the conversation is set to continue. There's a public forum on the topic of takeovers planned for later this week here at the West Haven Police Department. That's scheduled for Friday night at 7. Live in West Haven, Gabby Molina, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.